question and answer portion. Ooh, our favorite.
So moving on to this nerve-wracking portion of the prestigious competition, the final question and answer portion. The candidates will answer one common question, which we will be reading twice. They will be given 60 seconds to answer. And once they hear this sound,
Ding.
it signifies that time is up.
The first candidate to answer is the one being called first, while the other four remaining candidates will be given AirPods to cover their ears so they won't hear the question and the answers of their fellow candidates. So let's prepare the AirPods so we can begin with our top 5 finalists vying for the title Ginoong PARAÑAQUE 2024.
So all the time I'm actually wondering, Angeli, what kind of music do they listen to whenever they put AirPods during this part?
You know, your curiosity is the same as mine. I kind of asked most of the finalists what are the music. So usually it's rock music or pop music that's very, very loud and something which they can't really hear anything. And we can test it in a while.
Yes, but for future pageants, I would advise probably they could play some Mozart because it could relax the candidate. But it's all up to them, right?
That will do. That will also help if the candidates are becoming more relaxed. So right now we are praying and wishing our candidates good luck. So the confidence outside should also be inside as well. So
we all hope that they don't hear us at this point. Are they all ready? Soundproof? Okay, let's test this.
Soundproof ba?
Soundproof?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Okay.
Eh, ba't sumasagot ka? Sumasagot siya. The rest
Let's
are not
probably
answering.
cover the ear.
So, louder a little. Because the real test is they should not be able to hear us. So they should not respond at all.
True indeed. Okay. So while we are actually fixing this one, thank you once again everyone for staying with us tonight. Maraming salamat. So I guess we're okay. We're all set. Let's begin this competition with Ginoong Marcelo Green.
Hello to you. Are you ready for your question?
Yes po, ready na po.
Ready na po. Napakagalang. So here is your question. In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development? In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development?
Thank you so much. In our modern day today, we have the access for technology that influence our culture to change on its own way. But in our today, even if our culture is changing, as a Paraqueño, we can do a lot more than just one action. This is to respect our culture and to maintain our heritage by respecting our history and our culture as a valued Paraqueño. And we all know that Parañaque City is a growing city. But even if we live in a modern generation, we can still maintain our culture or heritage for as long as we know how to respect and accept the past, even if we are living in a modern generation. And we should always remember, Paraqueño can offer more than just one action. We can also be the great way to change the world, even if we're living in a modern generation.
Modern development with respect.
Thank you very much, Ginoong Marcelo Green. Please take the headphones of Ginoong San Antonio.
Okay, so if you're ready, I'd like to ask first, what's the music on the AirPods?
A song from Bruno Mars.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed it and you're relaxed right now. So here is your question. In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development? In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development?
Okay, thank you. As a healthcare provider and as a medtech in a Parañaque City, I am geared to promote my advocacy, which is the eco-activism, which includes the solid waste management, the reduce, reuse, recycle, and respect. This is also to preserve our culture, to preserve our environment. And with this, we will have a happy, greener, and safer place to live in. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ginoong San Antonio. Now let's call in Ginoong San Isidro.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here is your question. In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development? In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development?
We all know that Parañaque is one of the most progressive here in city in the Philippines, and I can balance it by using my title here to encourage everyone that our culture is one of the most important thing in this world. And Parañaque is one of the most famous city in the Philippines because this is very progressive. It is very progressive in terms of culture and tourism. And lastly, I'm not just here to be the Ginoo that inspires. I am just here to be the Ginoo that ignites. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ginoong San Isidro. Now let's hear it from Ginoong Santo Niño.
It's obvious they can't hear it. He's like giving me actions if he's next. And you're next. Are you ready? Yes? Can I hear it in the mic?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Your question is, in a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development? Again, in a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development?
Maraming salamat. Sa ngayon panahon, lumalaga na po ang ating makabagong teknolohiya. Nang sa gayon ay makabago po ang ating pamamaraan. Pero nang sa ganon, ang ating mga makalumang mga preserbasyon ng ating tradisyon ay dapat nating itong malaman muli at ipaliwanag po sa ating mga kababayan na ito ang ating kultura at ipaalam po natin sa kanila kung saan po tayo nagsimula, kung saan po tayo nagmula, at kung saan po tayo nanggaling mga taga Parañaque. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Ginoong Santo Niño. And finally, let's call in Ginoong Tambo.
Our last finalist. Breathe in, breathe out. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sure. Here is your question. In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development? In a rapidly urbanizing city like Parañaque, how would you balance the preservation of cultural heritage with the demands of modern development?
I do believe na kung magkakaisa tayo lahat, na para mabalanse ang culture ng Parañaque, maayos natin ito at magiging maayos ang lahat at kung hindi natin kakalimutan ang nakaraan na tradition, may angat natin tong Parañaque para sa bagong Parañaque.
Thank you very much. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our Ginoos in their final question and answer.